Guys, so today we're gonna be doing What If Naruto Had Ultra Instinct Part 2. The reason this is late is because I had a other recording of this, which was like 22 or 54 minutes long, but I forgot to put on the mic, so I'm sorry for that. But like, this is gonna be short because I spent 22 minutes and 54 seconds making a video, and I forgot to put on the mic, so this is gonna be only like 12 minutes or so. So where we left off was like Naruto and Ultra Instinct when he was about to pass out from hitting the Naruto seal within him. So then he punched Kuma. He punched Naruto's Kuma in the face, but after he dodged Kuma's attack. And then Kuma was knocked out, and it gave Minato enough time to like seal Naruto within him. To seal Naruto, to seal the Naruto within Menma, because like he sealed the Naruto within Naruto, and now he has to seal it in Menma, because like if you watched it, you would know who Menma is. So like basically a few years passed, and a few years passed after that, and like just to say Minato is alive. So like Minato is alive right now. So like, because like I know like if you do the like a death seal, he's supposed to die, but like no, but like Minato did it one at a time, so he's kind of alive right now. And so like a few years passed, and now Menma is like 5 years old, and Naruto is 10 years old. So at this time, Naruto is in his like last years of the academy, and Sasuke is really jealous of Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke begin to have a fight. No, like Sasuke's like, come fight me, Naruto. Let's see how strong you are. So then, like, Naruto's been training all this time, so like he's pretty overpowered. So like then Sasuke is like Sasuke throws kunai, and he says now, and then he throws kunai and Naruto, and then Naruto like had Ultra Instinct Omen and dodged it, and then he ran at Sasuke and punched him in the face. So like then Sasuke like hit Naruto in the face, like punched Naruto in the face, and did a fireball jutsu, and then Naruto dodged it again, and then he noticed like wind Rasengan. So like he put wind style in the Rasengan because he's a wind style, because because it's just say like ki is the same thing as chakra. Because like they just call it differently. They just call it a different name, but like ki and chakra the same thing. So Naruto could do stupid stuff. So then Naruto was like wind style, wind Rasengan, and he made it a jutsu up where he puts a wind style in the Rasengan, because Minato tightened the Rasengan. So then Naruto's using the Rasengan, and Sasuke's doing it, and then it hits, and then it clashes for a moment before Naruto threw a kunai at Sasuke, but Sasuke dodged it, and then Naruto teleported, and then he's like, Rasengan, and then like the Rasengan was still forming. He had made another Rasengan, and then like he hit Sasuke with it in the other hand. So then Sasuke's like, how did he do that? Is that the flying Raijin? And then Naruto's like, and then just punched Sasuke in the face. And then Sasuke's like, I should have expected this from the son of the fourth Hokage. So then Sasuke is about to do like a demon shuriken, so he shoot a demon shuriken, and then it hits like Naruto, and then when like Naruto dodged, it almost hit Naruto, but like Sasuke threw it, like Sasuke by accident, he threw it in another direction because he was super mad at Naruto beating him. So then Naruto actually tried to dodge it, but like it just stabbed him, and he's like, what just happened? And then Sasuke's like, wait, what? He dodged it anyways? Is this the weakness of his form? And then like everyone saw the weakness of his form. So then Menma was like, no, Big One, no, it's just gonna lose. So then that's what he calls Naruto, but like Menma looks up to Naruto because he's super strong. So then Naruto then is about to about to lose the fight, and then like Sasuke like it's over. And he's about to do the fight about Jutsu, but it wasn't. And then he turned Master Ultra Instinct. His body began to turn white. His hair and then his whole body turned white. Everything turned white, and then Sasuke is about to do a fight about Jutsu, but then Naruto catched it, and then like his body began to crack, and then it splattered, and then like it was only then he turned into Master Ultra Instinct, and then his hair turned white, and then Naruto's like, let's go, Sasuke, and then Sasuke's like, what? This chakra, this is too strong, and then like his heat, and then his heat began to melt and burn like the wood, and like all wood in the area began to melt and burn. So then the school began to burn, and then but there was a water nature user, so they put down the school, and then Naruto Sasuke was beginning to fight in round 2. Naruto was like, it was coming for round 2, Sasuke, and then they were gonna do a clash. Naruto used all of his chakra, all of his chakra into one hand to make one big Rasengan, and then suddenly Naruto was in a cage, and then he saw a nine-tailed fox. And then he saw a fox, and then Naruto was like, wait, who are you? Are you the fox that my father sealed with his men on me? And then everyone was like, yeah, and you're the one who just punched me in the face, you little brat. And I was like, oh, I'm really sorry about that. And the woman was like, anyways, I need you to take some chocolate so you don't die in a fight, because so you could beat this Uchiha. And then the woman was angry, so let's just say Naruto's like, what do you have against Uchihas? And then the woman was like, a Uchiha put a genjutsu on me and caused me to destroy the whole village. Then Naruto was like, oh, I remember now. Oh yeah, I feel sorry. Anyways, I'll take your chakra. So then Kuruma was like, good, and then he begins to take, and then red chakra began to come from Kuruma and into Naruto, it comes to Naruto, and then Naruto's like, wait, what is it? Is this chakra? And then Naruto, and then Kuruma's like, yeah. So then now Naruto's out of his Mindscape, and then when Sasuke starts attacking, he sees Naruto. His a new layer of aura began to develop on Naruto. So he has blue aura and red aura at the same time. So it began to mix together and made it even stronger. So the heat is even stronger. It even burns metal and the concrete on the floor and all the metal stuff in the houses and stuff. That's how much heat Naruto has in Ultra Instinct and Kuruma and Naruto Chakra. So then Naruto was about to get ready, and then they were about to clash for real. And then suddenly the fourth Hokage showed up, and then he teleported both of them. He put a kunai both of their backs, and then teleported them elsewhere. And then Minato was like, what's going on? And then Naruto was like, oh, sorry, that I was fighting Sasuke because he asked me for a fight. And then Naruto was like, Naruto, you can't just fight people just because they ask you to. And then Naruto was like, oh, sorry, Dad. And then Minato was like, you, Sasuke Uchiha, you're supposed to be a Uchiha, so control yourself. And then Sasuke's like, yes, Sir Hokage. And then Minato then left, and like Minato's like, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go to class now. And then they went to class, and then like Menma was like, what was that? Like he felt like Naruto chakra. So then Minato didn't tell him about the Naruto chakra because like Minato didn't tell Menma about the Naruto chakra because Menma was like a baby when he got the Naruto series within him, and since he hasn't been in danger at all because like he doesn't fight and he's like in his first year of the academy because like let's just say like there's like years in the academy because Sasuke spent like 3 years in the academy, so like there have to be some years in the academy you have to go through. So like Naruto, he's in his like third year he's in his like second year in his academy. So then he goes to his third year and he's been training in Mindscape, and then he also begins to train Menma. So then Naruto began to train Menma, and Menma was like and then like Menma's like, I'm not sure this is a good idea. You're too overpowered, Naruto, big boy Naruto. So then Naruto's like, go away, Menma, I'll hold back. Come on, let's go. Alright, so then Menma began to fight Naruto. So like Menma was like, what's Sengon? And then Naruto like dodged it, and then it kicked Menma in the chest, and then Menma was like, and Menma was hurt. He's like, I thought you said you was gonna hold back. I am holding back. And you see in my mastered Ultra Instinct form. Oh yeah, I forgot to clarify, but like they named it Ultra Instinct form because like he could dodge everything, so like they called him Ultra Instinct. So like yeah, I forgot I mentioned that. Anyways, okay, so back in the story. So then Naruto was like, I am holding back. I'm not even in my Ultra Instinct Omen form. So then Menma was like, I guess you're right. And then like he used the Raijin. So and then like he cut Naruto off guard because like he's not using Ultra Instinct. He's using like a minor Ultra Instinct because like you know how Mr. Popo was like using like dodging Goku's attacks, and then Goku first went on Kami's tower. That's basically it. That's like minor Ultra Instinct because Naruto is not like in Naruto is like in not in Ultra Instinct Omen or like Master Ultra Instinct. So he's like in minor Ultra Instinct because he's in his base form. So then Naruto's dodging the flying Raijin, and then Naruto's like, time to get serious a little bit, and then he does the Sengon. He's like, what's Sengon? And then Menma threw like a few like full Raijins, a few Raijins, like ceiling kunais, kunais in the vicinity, like in the trees and stuff, and then like he put like ceiling kunais like around him and stuff. But Naruto didn't notice because like Naruto is not a master in seals because like Minato taught Menma sealing, so like he could be a part equal with Naruto, but Naruto sitting by himself. But he mastered the full Raijin, so like yeah. So then suddenly Minato, not Minato, I keep confusing him with Minato. Menma dodges, Menma uses the flying Raijin and teleports before Naruto hits him with the Rasengan, and then Naruto then hits then Naruto hits the ground with the Rasengan, and then it begins to break, but then like the seals activate in time, and then Menma's like sealing jutsu, and then the big force field big seal came around Naruto, and then Naruto couldn't get out, and then Naruto's like, wow, so cool. I guess I'm gonna have to go Ultra Interesting Omen for this one. And then Menma's like, no, I forgot about it, damn it. And then Naruto's like, ah, and he began to turn Ultra Interesting Omen, and then it began to break. And then he powered down, and then Menma's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I told him to hold back a little bit. And then Pain was about to do the Rasengan, and then Naruto was about to do the Rasengan with wind chakra. But then Minato's like, that's enough. That's enough, children. And then Naruto and Menma stopped, and then Minato was like, you've shown a great power and skill during your fight, but Naruto has more power than you, Menma. But you have more skill. Naruto, you have more power than you have more power than Menma, but Menma has more skill. So then Naruto begins to reflect on this, and then like Naruto's like, now that you mention it, I only have a few jutsu under my belt. I only have one flying rising jutsu, and then the Rasengan. And then Menma's like, now that you think about it, I have the Rasengan, the stealing jutsus, the flying rising jutsu. So now they reflect on what they're doing. So now they learn what to train upon. So like Naruto's training on his skill, and Menma's training on his power. So then they train, and and then Naruto's on his last day of the academy, when Menma's only started, when Menma is about to finish his second year. Menma's about to finish his second year of the academy, because let's just say he skipped the first year because of his massive flying Raijin and his Rasengan. So he skipped his first year of the academy, and now he's on in the second year, and now I don't know what's his name. I forgot his name, but he didn't trick Naruto into stealing the sacred scroll, because everyone loves Naruto because of his power and his skill. So he has no need to steal the scroll, and he already passed. And then he already passed and got his headband. Now I forgot his name, but he tried to steal the scroll himself, but got in jail. So he's in jail now. Alright, so now we reach the team, and Sasuke is glad to be with Naruto because Naruto is overpowered, and Sakura is glad to be with Naruto as well because the girls love Naruto because he's so strong, and he's super tall because he doesn't eat ramen all the time, because Minato and Kushina make sure that Naruto is not eating anything, not eating ramen all the time. So basically Naruto is super tall and buff at the same time. So all the girls love Naruto. So Sasuke's glad to be with Naruto. So then let's just say let's just say they have the same teams in the original, because they know that Sasuke is Naruto's true friend. So they let Naruto be on the same team with Sasuke and Sakura for some reason. I don't know why they want Sakura to be on the same team with Naruto, but yeah. So let's just say that they go and Kakashi's with them, is the sensei too. So Naruto's oh Kakashi, he's the copying ninja, and he has the Sharingan on his left eye. So then Sasuke's Naruto's so intelligent, and then Kakashi tells them to say stuff about themselves. So Naruto says that that like I want to be as skillful as Menma, my little brother Menma, and my dad, the fourth Hokage, and I want to be the Hokages as well, and be as strong as all the other Hokages before my dad. And then everyone, and then like there was like they were kind of shocked that like Naruto, that his little brother Menma had more skill than him, than Naruto, but like they just agree with him because they think that Naruto is always right because he's so strong, he's so like intelligent and skillful. So then like Sasuke said it, and he said like the same thing, except he wants to get on someone, and he wants to get on Naruto's level at the end. So then Sakura's like, I like Naruto, and then then she's like, I kind of hate Sasuke. So like it's kind of the opposite, because Sakura kind of hates Sasuke for like challenging Naruto and losing, but Sakura has a crush on most of them. So then it was Kakashi was like, good job. Anyways, meet me at the training grounds. Meet me at the training grounds for a test. And then Naruto was like, great, a test. This is gonna be a great training for my skills. And then Naruto went home and then told Minato about what Kakashi did, and what Kakashi said. So Minato then thinks, is he doing the same thing I did with him, about the belt test and stuff? So he's thinking that, and then Kushina is eat some dinner, Naruto. And then Naruto's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then he ate a lot of dinner. And then Menma was eating dinner too. So he's on his last year of the second year of the academy, and he's on his third year. So so then he learns that he's been training immensely when Naruto was in his when Naruto was sleeping. Menma was training immensely, super hard. It's kind of like Vegeta and Goku. But Menma's outclassed, but he trains anyways. He wants to be insanely strong. And then when Menma's about to fall asleep, and then he wants to get up, and then the other Kurama, the Yang Kurama, there was a Yang Kurama and a Yang Kurama. So the Yang Kurama was hey kid, wake up. And then Menma was what happened? And then the Yang Kurama was you fell asleep when you were training, or passed out, as I must say. And then Menma was oh, I fell asleep, I passed out. And then he began to get up. He began to fade out of his Mindscape, and then Yang Kurama was wait kid. And Menma was what? I could give you some chakra so you could train and fight with it. And then Menma was wait, that's great, but who are you? And then Kurama was I'm the nine-tailed fox, the Yang. Your father, the fourth Hokage, sealed half of me and your brother Naruto, and half of me and you. So now I'm stuck here. So I might as well give you some chakra so you could defend yourself. So then and then Menma was that's actually a good thing. So I will actually chakra please. So then Yang Kurama was sure thing. And then he gives Menma some chakra, and then he begins to turn into a fishtail. So he begins to develop a tail on his and then red chakra begins to develop in Menma. So then he begins to train with it, and then he turns it off, and then Menma begins to train every night with it. like every day, like not every day with it. So like he doesn't want Naruto to know, because he's like, big no, Naruto's gonna be surprised when I master this chakra. So like he does it when Kage and Krishna was asleep. So like then he trains then he trains with the chakra, and then he does like 1,000 push-ups. So let's just say like the chakra, the master chakra enhances strength. So he does like 1,000 push-ups with it when he can only do like 300 or 200. So then like without the chakra. So like then it was time for Naruto's the exam, but so but like during the time when Menma training, like it was like the day for like to the bell test for Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke. So then Naruto was like and Naruto was like, should I wake up early, or should I just wake up my usual time? Because I could run faster than Sasuke and Sakura and Kakashi anyways. So then when he's thinking this, Naruto's like, hey Naruto, don't you have to do the task? And then like Naruto's like, I am thinking about going late, and then I could run as fast as I can back. So then Minato's like, it's good to be early, so you better get a good start off. But like Naruto's like, I'm gonna get some breakfast first. And then Minato's like, sure. And Minato's thinking, Kakashi, you're gonna have a bad time right now when Naruto is fully replenished. And then Naruto gets breakfast, and then he goes, and then he falls asleep. Like he goes and then he goes to the locker, and then he falls asleep. And then Sasuke is like, Naruto, didn't you wake up early? And then Naruto's like, I know I didn't. I actually woke up late, and I ate breakfast as well. So then like Sasuke began to get mad at Naruto, and then Sasuke was like, Naruto, Kakashi told us not to eat breakfast, but you ate breakfast anyways when we even had breakfast. And then I was like, I know, I'm sorry, but I was super hungry, and I can't fight if I'm not fully replenished. So then Sasuke kind of accepted this a little bit. So then Kakashi began and then explained the bell test. Then like he did the excuse, and then Naruto was like, and we all know you're lying. So then they were about to begin the bell test, and then they're like, Kakashi was like 3, 2, 1, and then he goes go. And then Naruto, before Kakashi was there, he put like a few kunais around the area so we could teleport there if he wants to. So then he teleports, and then Kakashi's like, what? He has the flying Raijin mastered? And then like that's gonna be it for today, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. I know this is beyond 12 minutes, but like I kind of needed to make this up for you guys, because like I'm sorry for not uploading 2 videos yesterday. Like really sorry about that, because like I had to go to a park. I had to go to a park with my family, so I'm sorry for not uploading. So like I gave you this video in a respectful apology. So bye guys.